What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Meg with Meg and Afraid, and today I thought I would talk about homeschool. And I could talk about it all day, but I'm not going to. Today I just wanted to talk about some of the cheap, easy, and kind of hands-off things that we have done, because I know there are a lot of families out there who are struggling with virtual learning, are looking to get started, but they are afraid that they're going to be on like a blackboard, one-room schoolhouse style, like doing cursive with their kid. And I just haven't found that to be the case in our homeschool experience at all. And we've been homeschooling for about 4 years now. So grab a cup of coffee and let me show you. So I know one of the main concerns for families is socialization. And I know that because I had that same concern. So just before we get started, I wanted to say your kid is not going to be weird because you took them out of school. If you're weird, your kids are going to be weird. I don't know a single family that thinks that their kid is weird. There are some weirdos in homeschool. There are some weirdos in public school. There are some weirdos in private school. There are weird people. It totally depends on your perspective of what weird is. And I think that like if you're not weird, your kids are not going to turn out weird. And I'm not weird. So there's plenty of opportunities to be social, being social with you or their siblings, or at the grocery store talking to the guy at the checkout lane. They're gonna be able to go to parks, and they're gonna be able to go to the Children's Museum and all kinds of stuff. Your kid's gonna have so much more time to be social than they would be sitting in a classroom during quiet time or at quiet lunch, or all these other places that we're told that it's not a place to socialize. Subscription boxes. I have a lot of subscriptions. I do. Not just for school, but food and clothes. I have a bit of an addiction. What I like about subscription boxes for school though is that I don't have to think about a lot. I love them. I love them so much. They come nicely packaged and everything I need is pretty much in these boxes. First, I want to talk about Kiwi Crate. We don't do Kiwi Crate anymore, but when we did do it, we really liked it. We only don't do Kiwi Crate because we had so many subscriptions. I liked them for science. They were great for tinkerers. If you've got a kid who likes to tinker with things, they have graduating boxes that you can get, you use for certain age groups. So they're great because your kid can figure them out on their own. Another box that we really enjoy are these radish kits. They are a cooking subscription, and there's so much to be learned when you are cooking. Math, science, history. In each box you get a tool. You get little table talk cards. You get these little envelopes, and then there's 3 recipes in each box. So you have your ingredients and tools list, and then step-by-step instructions, and then there's just more information on the back. And one of the things I really like about Radish is that they send you more information in emails, teacher's guides, video links, coloring pages, all kinds of stuff. You can do a lot with just one kit. Another kit that we get is Mel Science. You most definitely need to be with your child when you are doing Mel Science. They have chemicals that can be harmful or dangerous if misused, but they really are very cool. When I say they're hands-off, I just mean that you don't have to go out and get a bunch of other things to make these experiments happen. You have everything you need in this little box, or it's in the box that they send you when you first sign up that have like your burners and your beakers and your safety goggles and stuff like that. Teachers Pay Teachers. I like to describe it as Etsy for educators. You can find anything on Teachers Pay Teachers. A lot of it is free, most of it is inexpensive, and then you have like your larger packages that are a little bit more pricey, but you can always find something in your price range. It's amazing. teacherspayteachers.com. I'll link it in the box below. Khan Academy. I am just a big believer in Khan Academy. It is totally free. I really believe in their mission. I know people who used or are using Khan Academy exclusively for school. Khan Academy has put together like an entire day's worth of school recommendations. They've just been incredible, especially through the coronavirus. If you're looking to just get the ball rolling, that is a great resource. Duolingo is an amazing app for language learning. I use it, our son uses it, my husband uses it. It is free to download, it is free to use, and they have a paid subscription where you never run out of hearts. If you don't pay for it, you know, if you get so many wrong, you can't use it for the rest of the day. But it is still amazing even if you use the free version. Outschool.com. It might be my favorite website ever. It's like a la carte classes, and my son has taken everything from photography to biology to quantum physics to math escape rooms. It's really great because they're able to connect with other children who are interested in those same subjects and talk about those things. Teachers are amazing, and it gives me allocated time to go do something else. It is all there, online. It's great. And my son really enjoys his Outschool classes, so that's probably my #1 recommendation. Books. Take your kid to the library if your library is open, or download the Libby app, which syncs up with your library card and you can download books digitally. Take your kid to a thrift store to pick up a book. Just let them pick a book that they want to read, and I can almost guarantee you that your kid will start to enjoy reading. Go outside. Let your kid go in the backyard, go on a walk, go on a hike. Just get outside in nature. Learning doesn't always have to look like your kid's nose in a book. It doesn't have to look like your kid in front of a screen doing math. It doesn't have to look like your kid at the desk with a piece of paper and a pencil. Going out in nature and just running and falling and playing is school. You have to start rethinking the way you view education. There's so much to be learned outside of what traditional school tells us is learning. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you see that homeschool does not have to be boring or rigid or stuffy or complicated, and that it can be really fun and creative and exciting and liberating. I'm gonna do more videos on things like what we use for science and history and math and reading. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll link all the things I talked about today in the description box below. And with that, have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.